Aida for refusing help from a stranger when I was down on my luck. I never thought I'd find myself sitting on a curb outside a gas station, clutching a nearly empty wallet and waiting for my ride that seemed like it was never going to arrive. It felt like the universe was conspiring against me that day, a mix of bad decisions, bad weather, and just plain bad luck. After losing my job a month ago, things had spiraled fast. I had been giving my all at work and never anticipated the layoff. No warning, just an email one Friday morning. Suddenly, my rent was due, and I was spending money on essentials rather than savings. I had sent my friend Matt a message to pick me up since my car had broken down a few days before, and I was waiting for a tow. But Matt was running late. He had his own stuff going on. His mother had fallen ill. Thankfully, he'd messaged me. I didn't want to add to his stress, but the wait felt like an eternity. As I sat there watching gas pumps cycle through advertisement screens, I noticed a woman in her late 30s push a cart filled with groceries toward her car parked nearby. She looked over at me and paused. I tried to muster a smile, though I was sure it came out half-hearted. "Everything okay?" she asked, her brow furrowing as she approached me. I appreciated her concern, but didn't want pity. "I'm just waiting for a friend. I'll be fine," I replied, waving her off. She narrowed her eyes slightly, scrutinizing me. After a beat, she took a step closer. "You sure? You looked kind of lost," I sighed, the dam of frustration ready to burst. "Honestly, I'm just having a rough day. Lost my job, car broke down, and my friend is late. No big deal, though. It'll work out." She held my gaze a moment longer, then her expression softened. "Well, I was just at the grocery store, and I can't bear to see anyone looking panicked over not having enough. If you're hungry, I'd be happy to share some of the food I just bought. No strings attached." I blinked in surprise. Here was a stranger, somebody with their own life and struggles. And yet she was offering me something so basic and generous. I could feel the warmth rise in my chest and a little bit of embarrassment creeping in at receiving kindness I wasn't sure I deserved. "I couldn't take your groceries. You need them more than I do," I protested, my voice trembling with gratitude. She shrugged and smiled softly. "I promise it's fine. I'll eat better with leftovers, and it feels good to help someone out. Plus, I couldn't let you sit out here looking like that." Realizing she wasn't going to back down, I finally agreed, my spirit lifting just a little. We chatted while she unloaded a couple of bags into the bright blue SUV parked nearby. I learned her name was Sarah, a sweet and eccentric single mother trying to juggle parenting and her small art business. After she offered me a sandwich wrapped in foil and a bottle of water, I felt a pang of gratitude so deep it made my throat tighten. "This honestly means so much to me." "Thank you, Sarah." I started, but she cut me off. "You don't need to thank me. Just promise you'll pay it forward when you can. That's the real gift." Before I could respond, I spotted Matt's car pulling into the lot, relief flooding through me like a wave. I bid Sarah goodbye, the sandwich still warm in my hands. I felt a warmth in my heart that I hadn't felt in a long while. As I climbed into Matt's car, I turned back to wave at Sarah. Later that week, after I caught my breath with my finances, I decided to put her words into practice. I volunteered at a local shelter, making meals and serving food to those who found themselves in tough spots like I once was. A week passed, and suddenly, a knock at my door shattered my solitude. I opened it to find Sarah standing there, an apron tied around her waist and a plate of brownies in hand. "I just came to deliver a little thank you treat," she smiled brightly, "and see how you were doing." My heart swelled. In that moment, all my worries melted away, replaced by the beauty of human connection and unexpected kindness. Sometimes help comes when you least expect it, and sometimes it creates bonds that change your life. Now, every day, I carry Sarah's spirit of kindness forward, as often as I can. Adia for being hesitant initially to accept help from someone when I was having a tough time,